You're watching Good Day Siouxland with Mallory Smith, Nick Wilson, and meteorologist Victor Perez. From KCAU 9 News, this is Good Day Siouxland.
Good morning. It is 6:45 on this Monday morning. I'm Mallory Smith.
I'm Nick Wilson.
I'm Victor Perez.
All right, we got a big day tomorrow, and that's because, of course, a huge holiday, but also some storm chances that we should talk about.
Going to be marring the holiday a little bit, potential for some showers and storms sprinkled throughout the daytime tomorrow. Today, though, if you're going to be celebrating the 4th a little bit early, will be a little bit of a better day. Starting off with some fog coverage out there as we see that it's been developing more and more through the morning hours as we continue to deal with fog this morning, and temperatures that are being reported in the 60s and the 70s. Yankton at 72 still, 69 in Vermilion, and Sioux City at 63. Cooler temperatures in eastern Siouxland reaching those dew point temperatures, so we've been getting saturated and seen some fog. Now coming up tomorrow, this is the severe potential for tomorrow with slight thunderstorm chances across much of the viewing area, meaning that we could potentially see some severe weather with strong winds and hail and some downpours. And the big problem is those storms could possibly be right around prime firework time in the evening. Back to you two.
All right, well, be wary of that. Thanks, Victor. Well, holiday travel is in full swing with so many Americans taking to the skies that we've set a record for the most air travelers. According to the TSA, more than 2.8 million people went through their checkpoints on Friday. That beats the previous record, which was set on the Sunday after Thanksgiving in 2019. AAA has projected more than 51 million people will travel 50 miles or more from home in the days leading up to the 4th of July this year, which would set a record for the holiday.
And during high travel periods, the price of gas often goes up due to increased demand, but at least for now, gas prices remain steady. The national average price for a gallon of regular gas is currently $3.53. That's down about 4 cents in the last week. In Iowa, the average price at the pump is $3.34, down 2 cents from the week before. In South Dakota, drivers can expect to pay an average of $3.48 a gallon, up 4 cents in the past week. And Nebraska is currently seeing average prices of $3.31, down just 2 cents from a week ago.
And in Iowa, a law took effect over the weekend, putting new restrictions on the state auditor's office. So going forward, state agencies are not to provide the auditor's office with access to confidential information not deemed necessary to the auditor's responsibilities, like medical or school records. Lawmakers who support the law say the changes will protect Iowans' privacy and it shouldn't affect the auditor's work. However, it could mean that agencies will more often question requests and withhold information. State Auditor Rob Sand has described the law as a politically motivated attack on accountability.
Meanwhile, Proposition 12 took effect in California on Saturday, but it will take time for the effects to be seen at the grocery store. Prop 12 was approved by California voters in 2018. It mandates that fresh pork sold in the state has to be born from pigs with at least 24 square feet of space. It takes effect after years of delays and warnings that the rules could lead to price spikes and pork shortages. But for now, meat on store shelves could still come from producers who have not implemented the new restrictions. That's because California recently agreed to allow non-compliant pork slaughtered before July 1st to be sold in the state's markets and restaurants through the end of this year. After that, though, pork will have to come from compliant producers.
And in lighter news, America turns 247 tomorrow. And some Siouxlanders decided there's no better way to celebrate than with some singing.
This land is your land. This land is my land.
Folks over at the Betty Strong Encounter Center were treated to a short history lesson about the songs celebrating our nation yesterday. From Revolutionary War-era tunes like Yankee Doodle to modern classics like This Is Your Land, everyone went away a little more informed about our national musical tributes. We spoke with presenter Teresa Orr about the importance of the July 4th holiday.
And put their flags out and really go out and enjoy the holiday because that's what our military fought for, and it's very important.
And if fiddle music is more your cup of tea, you'll want to be sure to head over to the center next week when Bill Peterson will be sharing some tunes from that instrument. Well, now it's time to meet today's Stray of the Day.
Yeah, and every day we share a pet picked up by Sioux City Animal Adoption Rescue who's waiting to go home.
This is Oscar, a 9 to 12-month-old male Labrador puppy who will weigh about 75 pounds when fully grown. He was found on the 3700 block of 28th Street. The rescue says he's super sweet, smart, and laid back. Oscar is available for adoption now.
And if you lost your pet, or if you're looking to adopt, or if you'd like to sponsor a pet for adoption, you can visit the rescue's website. It's at SiouxCityAnimalRescue.com. Oscar's such a sweetheart. Obviously, we've talked about this too. He's got some years on him. He's a puppy, so that's some, positives when it comes to training.
Mm-hmm. He'll be a bigger dog too when he's older. So if people like bigger dogs, he'd be a great one to add to the household.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they're pretty chill. I mean, I don't know. They're pretty active as well. He's a big dog, so he's going to want to go to the park.
Yeah, right now he says he's laid back, but, with a hot day like today, I think a lot of us want to be a little bit more laid back with the warm weather that we'll be having. Right now, most of the area showing breezes that are pretty quiet, and we'll see that there are picking up a little bit out to our north, but we'll see as sunshine throughout the daytime, aiding in those rising temperatures as we go forward with a batch of showers and storms that is initiating out across parts of northwestern Siouxland, and will continue on with temperatures that are expected to go forward across the area as we see that there is a little bit of storm that has been developing out in South Dakota and continuing out to our southeast, as we'll see that the stormcast shows that it's going to be quiet overall though, because those storms are going to find a little bit of inhibition. Now, what won't be finding inhibition is as we go forward through tonight into tomorrow morning, scattered shower and storm potential as we go forward through the morning hours, with scattered storms still expected in the afternoon that develop more robustly to our east. But here we got this next batch coming up tomorrow evening, right around the late afternoon and early evening, when fireworks are going to start to get set off around 10 to 11 across the viewing area that clear out by daybreak for Wednesday, but could be putting a dampener on your 4th of July plans as temperatures today rise into the mid-90s. Definitely getting hot and staying sunny, as we'll see the temperatures across the area are going to be in the 90s for the region, and some close to 100 up to our northwest. South Dakota looking pretty warm today as temperatures are going to be taking a dip afterwards. We'll see mid to low 90s to 70s here. After that, a front moves through with those storms on Tuesday, and then we see that the weekend stays a little bit cooler with scattered shower and storm potential.
All right, well, now let's turn to sports, where the Sioux City Explorers were on the road again over the weekend, facing off against the Lincoln Salt Dogs. Noah Sacco has those details in your morning sports wrap.
Good morning, Siouxland. Well, the last time the X's had a series finale in Lincoln, this happened. Field manager Steve Montgomery creating an all-time ejection moment, taking first base, getting it autographed, and giving it to a kid before exiting the park. Yesterday, Sioux City looked to maintain that same fight against the Salt Dogs, aiming to avoid the sweep. Mitchell Verberg on the bump for the X's, 1.75 ERA through 6 starts this year. Lincoln, though, lighting him up in the bottom of 2. Aaron Takaz tags one deep to right field. Bullpen getting an extra ball, 3-run blast. That puts the Dogs up 3-zip. Lincoln didn't let up. Same score into the bottom of 3. Yaniel Perez powers it to the wall in center. That's an RBI double, bringing in Will Kangor, 4-0 Dogs. Moments later, it's not Mongo this time, but pitching coach Bobby Post. He's fed up with the calls from the home plate ump. He gets ejected, kicking some dirt before taking the walk. Sioux City with a chance at runs in the 4th. Wilfredo Jimenez cranks a high fly to left. That's more than enough to usher in Miguel Sierra from 3rd. Sac fly, cutting it to 5-1, but the Salt Dogs tack on 7 more from there, surging on for the sweep, 12-1. X's back home later today for the Winnipeg series. The Luca Garza name is like gold in Iowa City. And after the Hawkeye legend and Naismith Award winner spent the 2022-23 season with the Timberwolves on a 2-way deal, the fan favorite won't be going anywhere, re-signing a new 2-way deal with the franchise yesterday afternoon. And it's been reported that Garza's work ethic and willingness to change his physique was what impressed coaches and teammates the most. and it showed in his game. Garza averaged 6.5 points and 2.3 rebounds in 8.7 minutes per game, shooting 54% from the floor for the T-Wolves. In the G League is where he really shined, though, averaging 29.8 points and 9.2 boards with the Iowa Wolves, being named to the captain of the NBA G League next up game. The Hawkeyes' all-time leading scorer set to return to a loaded front court in Minnesota. That's your check at sports. Have a great day.
All right, well, now let's take a look at this morning's top stories.
It's what you need to know before you go. Independence Day is coming up tomorrow, and many Siouxlanders are getting ready to celebrate the nation's birthday, but mental health advocates are urging the public to be considerate of veterans and others who may struggle with PTSD and understand that fireworks may not be the best way for everyone to celebrate.
Don't judge them if they don't want to go to a fireworks display. It's not for everyone. Not everyone likes the crowds and the noise. If they're willing to go, okay, great. But, you know, I've heard a lot of stories of people kind of being like, oh, it's such a baby thing. Like, it's fireworks. It's in the sky. It's not going to hurt you. But they don't understand that the sounds, the smells bring back memories for people.
According to a study from Ohio State University, fireworks can be a lifelong trigger for veterans, victims of gun violence, and others who suffer from PTSD. Ashley Wynn is a licensed psychologist. She says the best thing people can do to help their loved ones with PTSD is create a crisis plan and identify coping skills. Wynn says when it comes to the 4th of July celebrations, it's important to listen and remember everyone has their own story.
We should be thoughtful about people who may be impacted by gun violence, and just keep in mind when even you're outside and you're around people that maybe you don't know are impacted, just looking out for signs, because I think we can all help each other as a community.
Wynn adds it's important to always be patient with anyone who's triggered by fireworks.
And meanwhile, although fireworks can be a fun way to celebrate for many, health experts have some extra advice for those who plan to use them around children. A lot of safety tips surrounding fireworks are pretty straightforward, like only setting them off in an outdoor open space away from anything that can easily catch fire, and having water and a first aid kit nearby in case anything goes wrong. But when kids are around, the situation calls for extra caution, and for whoever is setting off the fireworks to be extra aware of their surroundings.
It's not always just the person who's using it. It's also the bystanders. You know, sometimes these fireworks can land and cause burns. And so being very careful, especially with little children around, that they're not running around.
Another important thing to note, sparklers are the fireworks that cause the most injuries, so kids should only use them under close adult supervision. And finally, although minor burns can be treated at home, health experts say for more serious injuries, people should seek medical help right away.
Meanwhile, with the holiday coming up tomorrow, Gill Hauling is making changes to their garbage pickup schedule. Today's pickup will happen on schedule, but starting tomorrow, the rest of the week's pickups will be delayed by 1 day. In other words, garbage will not be picked up tomorrow. Tuesday's pickup will take place on Wednesday, Wednesdays on Thursday, and so on and so forth. They also add, in order to prevent fires or damage to garbage containers, make sure any fireworks are soaked in water before you throw them away. They also say, remember, fireworks are not recyclable.
And hopefully you are enjoying a long weekend this weekend. I know we got some great temperatures, especially today for that.
Yeah, great day to be outside, but make sure, you know, if you are outside, you're staying hydrated. We're going to see warm weather today. Temperatures rising up into the 90s across the viewing area, especially out in South Dakota. Looking especially hot out there with Yankton and Vermilion in the upper 90s forecasted for highs, as most of us will be seeing highs in the 90s as well. Now going forward through the rest of the week, we do see a cool down, but it won't be happening on the 4th. 4th of July does show that there is storm potential, but we still see temperatures rising to the low 90s as the weekend cools off, because during the middle of the week we fall to the 70s after that front that could lead to some potentially severe thunderstorms through the day tomorrow that we're monitoring, especially, you know, those thunderstorms are right around time when folks want to be outside, maybe enjoying some fireworks and festivities.
Yeah, that is not great. I know Saturday in the park we weren't lucky either.
Brutal timing.
Definitely. All right, well, thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.